What's up, everyone? It's Same Spirit Gaming coming at you live. Not live. Coming at you pre-recorded. My name is Jordan.
And my name is Matt.
Decided to go a little extreme with our intro today, I guess.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it looks like we have a fight on our hands. Willump versus the Wolves. Who will come out on top?
I hope Willump.
Willump gets out to a strong start. Oh, but it looks like we've got some sort of like evil spirit things involved too.
I don't like them. Whoops. Yeah. I already made the let's get ready to rumble reference in a previous Nunu episode. Hui. There we go. Came out on top.
Dark Ice made those guys strong, right?
Here's your winner. And still undefeated champion of what's this area called?
Yeti City, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeti philosopher.
Is this where I go? I don't know if this is where I go.
Faster than an Evian.
Alright, I guess we can slide up. Interesting.
Yeah, one of the previous slides toward the end of last episode actually went upward.
Weird.
Like it went down first and then went up.
Okay. It's running start.
And then what?
Oh, cool.
Oh.
Ah. It's pretty cool.
Huh.
Nice.
Interesting.
The drum.
We're about to reach the second drum.
Look, shards of magic ice. Just what we need.
Okay. Is there something to play here? No.
Down, pal? Well, I'm going to explore a little. Bye.
Bye.
Part where it said Willump was answering it.
There's another crown of magic.
I seriously thought I heard someone or something else saying bye. I almost wondered for a second if that was you, Jordan, just being like bye.
No, it wasn't.
You know, like you're prone to do at the end of our episodes.
Oh, I did say, yeah, I did say kind of like a mocking bye. But he said it too.
Okay.
Okay. That's not something I can grab. Huh. Okay, that's not right. Why do they have
Too
this
far.
up here? What's this for? Oh. Okay, that works.
And Willem just immediately goes to making climbable waterfall.
Okay.
This one turns the statue.
Okay, I want it pointing towards us for now, and then I'll turn it later. Okay. Then I'll put this here.
Nice.
What does this do? Raises it up? Yeah, okay.
Down, up and down.
I guess I gotta turn it a little bit. Perfect. Now we get the other one and we're good to go. Did you ever play Age of Empires?
No, I don't think so.
Man, I loved that game when I was a kid. We were really bad at it, but it was it is an RTS. So if you weren't into that kind of game, then probably wouldn't have played it.
Yeah, I've generally found myself lacking some RTS related skills.
Yeah, I mean, me too. I'm not very good at them, but I played quite a few just for fun, like Red Alert 2 and Age of Empires and StarCraft. But StarCraft I played more because they had what do you call it? Like modded maps, and you would play different games in the modded maps besides like actual StarCraft. I don't know how to explain it. Warcraft had it too, but actually it's how Dota was created. I don't know if you know how that whole story works, but basically they took
ish.
Yeah, they had a map creator in StarCraft and Warcraft. And with that map creator, the custom map creator, people kind of figured out how to have scripted stuff. And from there, I mean, it creates a lot of possibilities of stuff you can do. And that's how Dota, the first Dota game, was actually just basically a Warcraft mod. So, and then people are like, hey, this should be its own game. And then somebody made, what was the first one after? I don't know if it was League of Legends or Heroes of New Earth. It was one of those was first.
Together?
Wait, that didn't just naturally extend into being Dota 2?
It did not. And Valve bought the rights to Dota and then started making Dota 2 after Heroes of New Earth and League of Legends were popular. And then Heroes of New Earth completely died out. Like that game shut down and doesn't exist anymore. What do I have to do here exactly? Now I'm a little confused.
I don't know either. Is there a path you haven't taken, or?
It looks like this one. This is the only one that's not lit up. So I'll go here, I guess. But I thought I went here. Maybe not.
So, how did the Yeti make this place? And the slides? And the
Yeah, because, like, I mean, it was just a custom map of Warcraft. So it was like, how do you claim the rights to that? And how do you, like, port it out of Warcraft? And the people who originally made Dota didn't do it first. It was first Riot and whatever company made Heroes of New Earth. They were the first. It also wasn't totally clear, like, if you make a custom map in Warcraft, is that an IP? Can you, like, copyright that? It wasn't, because you're using Blizzard's assets. Yeah. So it's a weird gray area, I guess.
Yeah. And listen to these verses.
Now it's all history.
The notes I have taught. No thought without action, nor act without thought. The singer thought that Notai and Yeti were alike. Like us. Isn't that amazing?
Which episode do you like of Sinister Gaming? I like the one where Jordan talks about the history of Dota.
So the Yetis could make true ice?
I don't even know if this is.
I like the one where they talk about Magic the Gathering
while they play Sonic. That was a good one, actually.
I'm not asking too many questions. I'm just excited is all. What do?
Okay.
Do they have any other powers?
What is this?
Find out soon, enough. What's just up ahead? Now you're teasing me, pal. Hey, Willump,
I don't know if it's too early, but it might be a good time for the passage of the day. So I'm just solving puzzles.
Yeah. I say as long as we're outside the first 5 minutes, it's not too early.
Okay.
So-
Yeah, we can.
That-
Just,
I kid, of course. It's never too early.
it's never too early. We should, yeah, one time we should just start with it, like right off the bat. Anyway.
Yeah. Okay, so little follow up to last time. So this is coming from Matthew chapter 2, and the context is, Jesus is still very young. In fact, the wise men, aka Magi, just recently visited.
Okay.
And then we get this section here. And I will read verses 13 through 15. Because 15 is the one where it makes the reference I'm interested in talking about. So anyway, here we go. It says, when they had gone, they being the Magi, when they had gone, an angel of the Lord appeared to Joseph in a dream. Get up, he said. Take the child and his mother and escape to Egypt. Stay there until I tell you, for Herod is going to search for the child to kill him. So he got up, took the child and his mother during the night, and left for Egypt, where he stayed until the death of Herod. And so was fulfilled what the Lord had said through the prophet, out of Egypt I called my son.
Nice.
So yeah, that out of Egypt I called my son part is a direct reference to Hosea 11,
Very
which we
cool.
talked about last time.
Yeah.
And it's like, it definitely seems like in Hosea that it's talking about Israel as God's son.
Yes.
But then we also kind of discussed recently that, like, well, nobody's really God's son except Jesus. Like, not even, like, the angels don't share the same status.
Right.
People certainly don't share the same status, although I guess in a way we are considered, those of us who believe are considered to be, you know, sons and daughters of God.
Yes.
But, like, the idea of having equivalent status, I don't think was a notion that the people of Israel had, though.
No. Yeah.
Like, they certainly didn't consider themselves to be on the same footing as God.
No.
Probably not really so much part of God either, like Jesus is.
Yeah. They were the chosen people of God, but yeah, there's a distinction for sure.
And so, like, I don't know. I find it interesting how sometimes when Jesus either fulfills, mentions, acts out things from the Old Testament, like, sometimes it's really just a straight up kind of fulfillment of, like, hey, I'm doing this thing that was talked about back here. Other times, like possibly this one, it's also a, like, I guess it's like he's reconciling that particular thing or, like, making it right.
Yeah.
Because the reference in Hosea is talking about Israel and how they essentially, you know, continued to abandon the Lord.
Right.
Despite being, you know, lifted, carried, and all that kind of stuff by him. But Jesus takes this same idea and basically, you know, flips it around in a way and makes it right.
Yeah.
Kind of like how, I don't know, I guess sometimes you have the idea of, you know, Adam brought sin into the world, but then Jesus being the quote-unquote second Adam
Yeah.
takes sin away.
Huh, that's interesting. Let's see, I'm doing something wrong. There we go.
I was about to say, this looks rather complex.
Yeah, it just wasn't totally clear to me. I don't know why. Like, what the path, where the path was supposed to go, but just look for the big brown things. I think it's also interesting how Egypt is, like, involved a lot in the Bible, both New and Old Testament.
Yeah.
It's, I mean, yes, it's close to Israel, but there's a lot of places that are close to Israel, but for some reason Egypt is very much singled out in a lot of ways, and God actually dislikes Egypt. And I think, you know, it's like, oh,
yet in this case, he's still kind of like redeeming Egypt as a place, as like a safe haven for his son.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, it's
And in fact, for the exact reason that, like, the whole thing with Moses happened in the first place.
yeah. Well, that's true, yeah.
Because, you know, Old Testament, you have Pharaoh saying that he's going to, you know, kill the newborn sons of the Israelites.
Yeah, that's true.
And then much later you have Jesus's family fleeing to Egypt from Herod, who's out to kill all the newborn sons because of
That's
not
really
wanting.
Yeah, that is interesting. The parallels there. Whoa. Wasn't letting me do that.
Yeah. There's a lot of parallels and definitely references all over the place in the Bible.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what the first step is.
If you've never looked it up, definitely do so. Like, just the sheer quantity
It doesn't
of
make a lot of sense.
references like that. Because,
Yeah.
like, there's an image that
Wonder how.
I saw one time and then saved it that
Moving.
it's just, man.
We'll make her fit.
Well, because like, it's supposed, like, it gives a visual representation. And it's just, yeah.
Yeah, I would like to see that, yeah. Okay, that one's right. I had to figure out what I was doing first and then figure out the
They
timing.
were like those frozen yetis we saw at the entrance.
Yeah, I'd like to see that though.
So
Visual
all Yetis were like
representation.
that before. Before what? Okay, I'll find it out soon enough. Next mural.
That's an example of Willump's joke. Asserts. I don't know.
Asserts what?
Yeah, exactly. His dialogue makes no sense. Stop trying to be Chewbacca. Whoa, he slid around. Okay, let's do the same thing again. Oh, is there something I need to clear off first? Thank you.
You couldn't have done that yourself there.
Yeah. I need to stop it so he can go clear it off. Hello? Maybe I need to stop it lower? Do I have to stand up here? What's happening? Okay, he's good. Okay, let's start this thing up again. Thank you. Stop. And oops, that was too late. Dang it.
Sleepy?
Yes, I am.
The wheels on the mural go around and around.
Not my favorite puzzle.
This one. What does it mean? Oh, so the stronger Yeti felt Betty. And Anivia was there to see it all.
This is just.
Wait for the next
I
one.
feel like this is just a time filler. Like they're padding out
Yeah.
the game. It's already a short game. You don't need to do that, right? Okay, next.
It's like they attempted some world building
Yeah.
that just doesn't really seem necessary because it's
Well, I feel like it's repeating. Like we already know the Yeti. Something happened to the Yetis. They. Wait, what did it? Stop.
oh, this one's a little different where
Okay.
it starts from the middle and
It's true. Now they
Yeah, I just feel like
I'll look closely next time.
we know something happened with the Yetis and they turned wild. Like we saw that.
Tired? Me too.
Yeah, that's not right. How do you? It's a weird one.
yeah. So basically, you got to make sure the middle is lined up with the second ring, and then get the second and third rings lined up.
Okay, let's see.
So like now.
And then this one.
And
Ah,
now.
Okay, I cheesed it a little, but got it. But yeah, so it's like a puzzle that
Wow.
takes a while, but we're not really learning a lot.
Anivia transformed the Yetis. You know, Willump, Anivia is also the mother of all No-Tai. Maybe someday I'll wake up blue and with 4 arms.
Next. I can title this one "The Boring Lore of." No, I don't know. I'm not gonna say that. This lore is so boring, and have the cartoon art of you and me falling asleep. There we go. That's a good one. Sorry, my mind is wandering because I'm not focusing on this very much. Okay. Let's do it again.
Like, unless you want me to talk more about the Bible passage.
Hey, I mean,
Let's try something else.
that works for me, but first, what the heck is going on here?
I will say, this whole connection with,
Stops the blood in the middle.
huh. Interesting. Anyway. Like, I could see a lot of people thinking that, I don't know, thinking that the connection to the passage from Hosea is
This one stops the inner disc.
sort of shoehorned in a little.
Yeah.
I know.
Like,
It's like a puzzle. They have to.
it's not
I'll try again.
like
This one's
Like,
stops the outer
it-
disc.
like maybe it wasn't actually meant to refer to Jesus, but like the authors just, or I guess in this case Matthew, it's like they were. I could see people thinking that Matthew was trying too hard to make references and connections to stuff in the Old Testament to push Jesus as Messiah.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I agree with that viewpoint, but like, if you go back and read the passage from Hosea, it doesn't sound like it's meant to be about Jesus at all.
Right, yeah. And that's also like a common occurrence is that what actually happened and what the Jewish people thought would happen were two different things, but it still fulfills all of the prophecies, just not in the way you would think. And
Yeah.
that is also like when you think of like the character of God, that's what he does a lot. He uses people you wouldn't expect. He,
And in ways you wouldn't expect.
Yeah, in ways you wouldn't expect. So it lines up that the Messiah, the Son of God, is going to be totally different than what you'd expect as well.
Wait, is that
Well, as the lead teaching pastor at my church just recently said, Jesus as Messiah has always been controversial. Like, the idea of Jesus being the Messiah has always been hotly debated and questioned, and
yeah, that's true. But again, I just go back to like, okay, if you're going to make something up, why would you make something up that does not align with what people were expecting? It wouldn't make any sense. Yeah, I'm going to convince the Jewish people, famous for not being rigid, that this guy is the Messiah, their Messiah, who is nothing what they expected. It's like, I don't know.
That's really.
It's just, one more mark in the credibility column, or whatever you want to say.
Lysandra, ice witch stole.
Okay, this sentence right here, that's all we needed to know. Lysandra the Ice Witch stole the true ice, and that's what transformed them. That was it.
Then she sacrificed her sisters?
That was the key.
Everyone to win the war? I've got so many questions.
Oh, I can't do the combo I like. No heavy attacks here.
It looks so angry, crazy even.
Do.
It was you? Oh, I'm so sorry. You don't have to say anymore.
He doesn't say anything anyway.
or he does, and we just don't understand.
Look, the heart of the blue's gotta be up that pedestal. Almost there, Mom. I'm gonna find it.
And it's Lysandra. Dun dun dun. I think.
It's empty.
literally me after I finish all my food. It's empty. Oh.
Mom. No.
He can control the ears on his hat, whether he's happy or sad. That's pretty cool. Still got that peanut butter.
What do you mean, God?
Sure wish they would translate some of that.
It would help, I think.
The heart of the blue? Who? Willump. Please. I have to know. This is our whole adventure. This is... Mom. Please. Willump? Wait. Where'd you go? Willump!
Is it the true ice power? Are all the Yetis going to come back?
Hello?
I guess they can't do that, otherwise
Willump,
League of
please,
Legends would have to
wait.
change.
There's dark ice everywhere. I don't like this. It's a bad sign. Something?
Oh,
I thought I heard something.
whoa.
Did you hear it?
Yeah, we're gonna have to end this
Oh,
pretty
okay.
soon.
Okay. Let me just wait for a save symbol. Oh, there we go.
Murals.
There it is.
They're even scarier than when I
Okay, well, this is getting pretty intense. So,
I have to stop this.
join us again next time, and we'll see what the heck is going on in this dark ice ghosty area thing. And you know what? I'm going to look up how much of the game we have left, too, because I might need to pick another game. Oh, no, I don't need to pick another game. We're still doing Arcade Paradise. Never mind. Eventually, I will play that again. Okay, anyway, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. We'll see you next time.
All right.
And if you
Bye, everybody.
if you like our content, check out the shorts too, because
Oh yeah.
it's more rapid fire, and yeah, maybe you'll find something you like on there. Okay, anyway, thank you. Goodbye.
And maybe skip all the lore that you don't really care about.
Yeah. I'll be throwing some memes up. So, yeah. All right. Goodbye.
Okay. Bye.